When it comes to riding gloves, for me personally, there are two sort of camps that I fall under. Obviously, you've got your winter gloves, something to keep you warm, and a compromise that they're always going to be bulky. And then when it gets to the summer and slightly warmer months, I want a nice, comfortable, simple glove. And the Helstons Condor is that glove. When I say simple, it really is. There's not an awful lot to it. There aren't a lot of details or features, but I mean that in a positive way. Now, of course, this is CE approved, it's CE level 1, so it is safe and legal to ride in. Depending on how you personally prefer your gloves, it doesn't come with any armor of which to speak, so that might be a deal breaker for you. But if you don't like that getting in the way and you don't mind going for a glove that is still safe and abrasion resistant, obviously, and just a little bit more comfortable, then this might well be the glove for you. We have it in beige as they list it to my right. Nice name for a color. Doesn't sound that exciting, but it does look quite good. We've got gold, self-explanatory, just in front of me here. We have camel is what they list it as, but I would say brown, dark brown. It's a nice rich brown as well. And then noir or black on the left-hand side of me. Made for the most part of 100% full grain goat hide leather, so it's a little bit softer and more durable. On the palm, it is a mix between leather and aramid fibres, so that adds to the abrasion resistance. And as I say, it is a nice safe glove. It is CE level 1. Fastened by the Velcro strap just down there, nice and adjustable and nice and comfortable as well. And then of course you've got this little section on the left and right on your index finger so that you can use a phone or a smart screen when you're off the bike, but you've still got the gloves on. And not while you're on the bike in transit. Very dangerous. No armour of which to speak of. You can see from the palm there is nothing really in there, nothing for your scaphoid protection, but it is slightly thicker on the palm around there. No knuckle armour, no finger armour. Now for some people that is going to be a deal breaker, fair enough, and I understand. For some people they're actually going to prefer not to have that big bulky armour in there, and it's going to help with the connection that they feel to the bike and help them feel a little bit more tactile. You've got a fastener on the inside, a little snap there, so you can clip the gloves together, and you also have a little loop for your belt. So you can actually attach this to your trousers, link that through the gloves at the top, and then you don't have to carry the gloves around with you, and you look cool at the same time, which is probably the more important thing. But you don't necessarily need to keep it on the gloves either. You could stick a pair of keys on there. I just like having this, and I carry something like that around with me most of the time anyway. Now when it comes to gloves, the most important thing probably is the fitment. I say probably, it definitely is, because they need to fit your hands, and it's a very specific thing. It's a difficult thing to get right, but we have got a sizing guide on the website if you're at all unsure. Now these are measured in palm size, and I know from mine, I'm measured around my hand, I am a 9, and I would say that is true in these gloves. Do check our size guide, as I say, because I think we sell them between a small and a 3XL, but we will tell you exactly what that relates to. So for me, that is a medium and that is a 9. And as I say, it does fit. Now I have a tendency to size up, that's just my preference. Everyone has their own specific preference. But on this one, I wouldn't have said that was necessarily a good idea because it is quite a thin glove and it is soft leather. It will start to stretch and flex over time and mold to your hand. So for me personally, I would stick to the 9. I think that is pretty accurate. I would say also that it is a little bit on the snug side in this little section here between your thumb and your index finger. But that's fair enough. Again, that will stretch and flex over time, and it's not uncomfortable, it's not pinching anything off, and it doesn't feel like a workout having to grab stuff. With this kind of glove, you want to get it as snug and comfortable as you possibly can. Now it also goes slightly further up your wrist than some gloves, not too far, but you've got a choice there because it is quite wide. You can obviously fit that over the top of your jacket, or if you prefer, you can actually stick this underneath your jacket. I think with this one, I probably would end up doing that just so it wasn't rubbing against the jacket, pushing the gloves out, which sometimes it tends to do. It is a simple glove, but I think that is its strength really. It's simple, it's comfortable, it's flexible, and they look pretty good as well, obviously coming in a variety of different colors. Now, if you're as vain as I am, you'll want to match this to your jacket, but at £45, it's not going to break the bank to buy a set of gloves like this as a second pair of summer gloves, or even just your primary, depending on what you prefer. If you've got any questions though about the sizing, anything really, leave them in the comment section down below and we will get back to you. For the sizing guide, follow the link to our website, obviously. And for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. Thank you.